Enjoy the little selfishness he's brought to his game. Maybe one or two of his teammates get a bit frustrated.
Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Montiel gets it away. Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Hall. Bellingham. James. And here's Foden. Incoming delivery. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he's got his cross in. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's given a throw. Tagliafico, and that's aimed into the middle. James. Now it's Foden. He's found the way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. James. Gehi. Hall. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Alvarez! Montiel plays it short. And it's Paredes. He's got spin chance! That's really well cleared. Over to the left. picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Messi played with finesse. Now it's Garnacho. Proves too strong. Bellingham. Gordon. Foden. And here's Kane. James. Bellingham. Hall. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's trying the shot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Real chance! That was very necessary. Now the cross. Medina getting this one clear. Played it, and climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
They've played it short. Garnacho. Medina. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi done delicately. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Foden. Hall. Hall chips it through. So who's he picking out? It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
England really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
And here's Kane, and here's Foden. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jordan Henderson. Hall. Rice. Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Kane. Paredes shifted upfield. Kane. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Foden played out to the left flank. Hall. Oh, it's played into the area. They've got a corner here. James goes short. Chance to deliver. Medina attempts a clearance. And it's James. In by James. Gordon, great chance! Montiel. De Paul. Medina. Messi. Paredes, gently done. Yehi. Colwell. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Foden. Bellingham. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Montiel gets it away. It's Rice. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
McAllister, Taliafico. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Jordan Henderson. Gordon. Hall. Kane. McAllister. De Paul. Taliafico. Garnacho. Taliafico, aim forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McAllister. Paredes. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that's neat. Paredes. Garnacho. Garnacho tries a shot! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden played out towards the right wing. And here's Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Here's a corner, good chance. They get a throw in. Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Montiel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's McAllister. Alvarez shoots! Argentina awarded another corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
McAllister. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's not going far. Gordon. And it's played forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Hall. Messi. De Paul. 2 down already, a nightmare start. McAllister. England trailing here after a start, and he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Foden, that's a delicate pass. Montiel gets good distance on it. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
James. Lobbed in behind. Paredes getting this one clear. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot, surely! Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a good run down the right. James. Foden looking to run onto it. Paredes. Clearly not happy with that. Messi, and it's lofted through here. Oh, it's come loose. Garnacho. Garnacho! And he's there to get it away. Yehi. And it's Hall. Hall. Messi. Montiel. Oh, played through for the wide man. De Paul. Jordan Henderson. James looks to the other side. Hall. Now it's Gordon. Yehi. Rice. Hall. Rice. And he goes cross-field. Calmly anticipates. Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi. Henderson clears it away. Ah, such a clever touch. And out it comes again. Foden. Tagliafico cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hall. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. McAllister. Tagliafico. Paredes. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. Lovely feet. James crosses. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that's a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Gordon. Paredes shifted upfield. Colwell cuts out the pass. Bellingham thinks one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Medina, gently done. Medina forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Kane spread out to the left. Hall aimed in towards the centre. Romero forwards and with intent. Out of play for a throw. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Colwell, played towards the other side. Hall. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Out to the left it goes. chance to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Henderson gets over and intercepts. Yehi. James. Foden. Rice. Rice played out to the left flank. And here's Gordon. Kane. It's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Bellingham. Delivered with swing. Romero aim forwards. And the counter is on. Tagliafico. Romero, gently done. Montiel. Messi. He's in a great position. Oh, look at the ball! Danger averted for now. Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
McAllister's cross. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kane, chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
De Paul, that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden, and it's Hall. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foden, and that is out of play. Paredes. Messi. Montiel goes forward and he thumps it clear. Yehi. Yehi shifted upfield. McAllister. Romero. Oh, good-looking ball. Rice. Yehi. James chooses to go cross-field. Messi. De Paul. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. James. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Foden. Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Montiel tries to clear. Foden. Rice. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Tagliafico. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Gordon. Medina producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Gordon. Medina. De Paul. Medina. De Paul. James. Gahey forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Montiel. Medina. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. Can he deliver? Tagliafico played into the box. Foden. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. And it's James. And here's Foden. Foden, now here's the delivery. And a chance! It's in! England are back in business. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Colwell. James. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Hall chooses to go cross-field. Kane. Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Foden. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Oh, great header! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
James with the short one. He can get that clear. Gordon. Over to the left. Hall. That has been knocked clear. And here's Foden. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In by James. Well, they can break here. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Spread out to the left. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Gahey aim forwards. Garnacho. Tagliafico. England have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Gahey gently done. England keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hall looks to the other side. And here's Foden. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. Medina. Moved on forwards. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's overhit. Bellingham. Rice. And it's played forward. Colwill. Colwill forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Colwill. Medina. Paredes. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. De Paul. That's very neat. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Rice. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great run on the overlap here. Foden. Decent chance! Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hall. He's having a shot! That's off target. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. De Paul. Medina shifted upfield. Cleared without complication. They played right into his path. He has found the way through. Medina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Garnacho. And it's Messi. Messi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! That's going to go a long way. Jordan Henderson. Hall aimed forwards. Played back in. Gordon! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Tries to get it clear. Garnacho. That's a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Montiel. Back into the middle. De Paul done delicately. That's the throw. And it's hoisted clear. Out again for a throw-in. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Henderson gently done. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Gets it away. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham. Kane. And it's Hall. Now, who's going to be first to this? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gordon. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And here's Foden. McAllister. Alvarez. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. No way through, so back it comes. Tagliafico is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. And he's found the way. Gordon! And he comes up trumps again. Tagliafico attempts a clearance. And it's Hall. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. And the shot! Bellingham. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal! What a goal! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Romero. And it's played forward. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Hall. And he goes cross-field. James. England, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Garnacho. Alvarez. That's been slipped through. To Paul! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. Colwell aimed forwards. Tagliafico makes the interception. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Alvarez, and he's gone backward here. Looking here to chip it through. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed into header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Medina forwards and with intent. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi. Gordon. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Messi. McAllister shifted upfield. Hall with the clearance. Messi. There's the shot! It's there! Argentina are level. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Played towards the other side. Hall. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Kane. Lobbed in behind. Colwell. Gordon. That has been cut short. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Montiel. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the keeper takes decisive action. Garnacho. Tagliafico, and it's lofted through here. Colwell getting this one clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gordon. Belly. Here's Foden. It's Kane! Messi. McAllister. Messi. Paredes. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. That looks a good cross. He's cut it out. Henderson gently done. Rice. Gordon. Hall looking to hit the byline here. And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Jordan Henderson. Colwill. Foden. Garnacho. McAllister.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Paredes. 4 extra minutes added on. Played out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bellingham. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Garnacho. De Paul. Messi. Messi's cross. Bellingham aim forwards. And it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. That is lovely. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Wonderful save by Martinez. Gordon. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rice. Clipped into space. Deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's James. James. It's gone out for a throw-in. In again. Romero attempts a clearance. Messi. We are into stoppage time. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Gordon. McAllister. Montiel. Messi. Tagliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Colwill forwards and with intent. James. Colwill looks to the other side. Hall goes on a charge down the left. Gordon. And it's Bellingham. James crosses. And that has been cleared. And they've got rid. Short changes him with that pass. Gordon. McAllister. Romero. Garnacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Foden. Rice. And it's half-time here. England are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hall. Gehi. Rice. Gehi. Colwell. And it's James. Bellingham. James. And here's Foden. McAllister. Garnacho. McAllister. Medina. Paredes. Garnacho chasing after it. Tagliafico. Quality ball. Paredes shifted upfield. Garnacho, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Jordan Henderson. Out to the right. Foden. That's tidy. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. James. And here's Bellingham. Nicely shaped cross. Tries a deft little ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Bellingham. Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Garnacho. Foden. Romero. Over to the left. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Colwell. Foden. James. Bellingham. Calmly anticipates. It is a corner. Montiel tries to clear. Henderson wins the duel this time. And it's James. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Medina gets rid without sophistication. Foden knocks it out wide. Now it's Rice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Medina. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Messi. Montiel. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rice. De Paul. Paredes. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Montiel. And here's Alvarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Montiel. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Hall. And it's played forward. Hall. Gordon. And that's aimed into the middle. Montiel. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. Long ball upfield. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Montiel. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a climb! Jordan Henderson. Hall. Colwell. Gehi. Aim forwards. Gehi. James. Foden. He is through here. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Lovely, now then. Alvarez. Looking to break at pace. Tagliafico, who does have an assist to his name. Romero. McAllister. Medina. Medina, gently done. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
James chooses to go cross-field. Hall. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alvarez. Garnacho looking for a runner. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James, gently done. And he's picked it up out wide. Paredes. McAllister. Medina. De Paul. Medina, aim forwards. Colwell cuts it out. James. Foden. James looking to get on the end of this. And it's James. And here's Bellingham. Foden. He's had a shot! Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
McAllister. De Paul. Medina. Messi. And it's played forward. Henderson gets across to intercept that. Gehi. Jordan Henderson. Colwell. Bellingham. Colwell, early ball out from the back. Bellingham. Foden. James looking to run onto it. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Garnacho. Garnacho tries to thread one through. And that has been cleared. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Colwell gets it clear. Romero have it back and can go again. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Now it's Garnacho. McAllister. Kane has found the net here, of course. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Paul. Garnacho. Alvarez. Alvarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Montiel cuts out the pass. Romero. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. Alvarez. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Argentina. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Kane. Played down the flank. And it's hoisted clear. Alvarez. Jordan Henderson. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And here's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. There are a few waiting for it. It's a throw-in. And it's Henderson. And here's chance! Medina gets it away. Rice. McAllister. Garnacho shifted upfield. Bellingham. Yehi. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Medina forwards and with intent. Jordan Henderson. Colwell. James. Out for a throw. And here's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Gordon. Colwell. 60 minutes played. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yehi. Foden. All driven towards the far post. James goes short. Showing good feet. It's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Paredes. Messi opts to play it back. Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Montiel. Messi. Gordon. Hall. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Yehi. Hall. And it's Hall. The Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. James gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. James. And here's Foden. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Romero. De Paul. Medina. Tagliafico, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Garnacho. McAllister. De Paul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gordon, played out towards the right wing. Romero. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined.
Garnacho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's neat. And here's Foden. Gordon. Oh, what? It's Kane! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Romero shifted upfield. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. Romero gently done. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Medina. That's been drilled forward. Yehi makes the interception. Colwell aim forwards. And it's Kane. Hall. And here's Gordon. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gordon! Gordon! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Romero. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Alvarez. Gehi gently done. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a nice ball. Martinez clears it away. He's found shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's played forward. McAllister. Romero. Garnacho. And here's Alvarez. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Hall. Now it's Gordon. Foden. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. James. Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Paredes. Aim forwards. And here's Messi. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And here's Gordon. Nice control. Gordon. Crossed into the box. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garnacho. Oh, well measured. Oh, just skips to Paul! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
After 68 minutes is number 7.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gehi forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And it's James. And here's Foden. Out to the right. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the pass is intercepted. James. Rice. Colwell driven forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And they've got a throw. Rice. James. Foden. And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Henderson does really well to win the ball there. And it's James. Rice. Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Garnacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Danger averted for now. De Paul. Alvarez. Alvarez made out to the left flank. Bellingham, win. Tagliafico has given away a free kick. Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Hall. And he goes cross-field. James. And he's picked out the run. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane. Oh, they could be... And the shots! Goal! They have come roaring back! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Gordon. And here's Gordon. Rice. Cross in. Martinez. claims it, safe hands. Now it's Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gordon. Hall. And it's lofted through here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Colwell. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Jordan Henderson. Henderson shifted upfield. And he's onside. Montiel is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
DePaul. Rice gets a foot in here. Aim forwards. Medina. Medina, gently done. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hall. Gordon. Rice. Hall. And here's Gordon. Now it's Kane. McAllister. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. Tagliafico, that's a delicate pass. Tagliafico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yehi. Colwell. Belling. That's good play. Great position here. DePaul gets good distance on it. Rice. Hall. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Foden spread out to the left. It'll be a throw-in.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Kane. Oh, perfectly measured that. Romero gets rid without sophistication. Henderson dumps a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. James tries to clear. And he's there to get it away. Messi. McAllister. And here's Alvarez! And that's That's a real chance missed. Punched away. And it's Paredes. McAllister. And that's a good... He's had a shot! Henderson gets it away. That'll be a throw. And across it goes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Argentina desperately searching for the winner here. Argentina have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Messi. He's being urged to shoot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Succumbs to the pressure. Henderson with a definite foul there.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Paredes. That pass has been well intercepted. Out to the right. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Medina getting this one clear. Here comes another cross.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Tries a measured ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Paul, he's got space here. Paredes. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Messi. Played out wide. And here's Messi. Chance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front!
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Argentina go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
In by James. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross to the back post.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Garnacho proves too strong. And here's Foden. And it's James. Foden knocks it out wide. James picks it up now.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but its potency...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. James. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alvarez. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A cross-field, changing the point of attack, and it's James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Montiel. And here's Messi. And here's Messi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's bust Foden! Taken goal.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bellingham. Bellingham, head over towards the opposite flank. Burn. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He can get that clear. Burn. And here's Kane. It's Kane! The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Very nicely done. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rashford crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Garnacho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Alvarez. Argentina to make one last surge forward. Tagliafico. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice. Burn. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been won straight back. And it's James. Paredes getting this one clear. Henderson. Muscular approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. Kane does really well to win the ball there. Jordan Henderson. Colwill. And it's Kane. Bellingham. James crosses it in. Rashford! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tagliafico wins, shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Kyle Walker. Walker tries making a foray down the right. Cross goes in there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Medina. Paredes. Romero. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Henderson shifted upfield. Looking here to chip it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is just caressing the ball. Argentina desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Montiel. Messi. And the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Alvarez simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Montiel plays it short. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fired deep towards the back post. Walker clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Romero. Medina. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jordan Henderson. And he's managed to get free. And here's Kane. Over to the left. Foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries to get it clear. He's having a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Kane, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Medina, aim forwards. Montiel. Now it's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Rice. Now it's Rashford. Burn. And it's been played through. Oh, nice touch. And it's played in here. Romero with the clearance. Burn. Rice. Lobbed in behind. That has found him in acres of space. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's really well manoeuvred. Medina gently done. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Rice. He's in a good position, and he's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Montiel. That's a throw. Paredes. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's going to go a long way. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Alvarez really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Montiel.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
That is very well defended. Yehi. Colwell. Jordan Henderson. Yehi. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pickford sends that a long way. De Paul forwards and with intent. Montiel. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. De Paul head out towards the right wing. That is lovely. And that's been well dealt with. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. Kyle Walker. Foden. And here's Bellingham. Kane. It's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rashford. It's a loose ball. And the keeper has it. De Paul. Rice. Burn. Aim forwards. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Romero tries to clear. Bellingham turns and goes back. Out to the right. Messi. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Simeone next in line, and here he is. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And stepping up, the skipper.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Alvarez is third in line. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And he sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
McAllister is the fourth man to step up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Bellingham is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Pickford obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided.